how are you all doing? It's me, One Dr. Genius Gaming, and welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be releasing a plague on top of the planets. And of course, this is in a game called Plague Inc. Now, Plague Inc. is basically a game where you guys spread disease, a walkthrough slash casual thing, like how you do it. So yeah. Well, either way, it seems like we've infected majority of the countries, and now the list of countries is actually reduced by half, which does not have an infection. It also seems like that the infection is spreading quite well across Egypt, which I do say is quite nice, and it seems like a severe storm struck, which made the kill count a little bit smaller for us, which is quite nice. Why does the symptom keep on mutating, right? Guys, mutation over here is only added to screw you over. Right, sometimes these mutations are nice, but majority of the time when you're playing like this, these mutations will completely kill you. Why? Why will these mutations kill you? Well, let me tell you guys why. Because these mutations will get you guys found out. We still haven't infected every single country, so if we get found out, that's not going to be good. Either way, we've gotten both drug resistance, and whoa, what is happening in Brazil over there? What is Brazil doing? Well, whatever they're doing, I'm happy. I mean, it's increasing infections, so yeah, there's that. And yeah, because now I have drug resistance too, the bacteria won't find much trouble expanding in urban, rich countries, which is quite well. And it seems like the UK doesn't have enough infections yet, which is unfortunate indeed. Interesting, so in this little country's taken over, it seems like we've already infected 33% of the population, despite having very little land. Now, of course, we know India, China, Brazil, and other countries have an extraordinarily high amount of population in them, so that makes sense. Either way, let's take over Africa. Now, I don't believe it's smart to evolve any symptoms, although I'm hoping we can get the blood symptom for free, which would be quite nice, although I don't want people to cough. Now, of course, you guys can see that the warm climates will start falling very soon to us. So you guys can see it still seems like cases in Russia are having a hard time, which is unfortunate for us. But other than that, we are doing pretty well, and I'm saving up DNA points. Why am I saving up DNA points? So I can increase the lethality quite quickly. Now, of course, I would also like to upgrade the pathogen strands and stuff, so there's that as well. But yeah, what I think I'm... Oh, no. This is very bad. I mean, we still haven't spread to a few countries. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to buy coal too in order to help them spread to colder countries, because I want it to exponentially grow in Greenland, Iceland, and yeah. Because if it works like that, then what we'll have is we'll have all of Russia and those cold countries taken over. Once the cold countries are taken over, our plan will be set in motion. And you guys can see that infectivity did rise in colder countries, right? Yeah, it did. We got Iceland, Sweden, and maybe Norway, so which is good. Right, so it seems like all of Asia is soon gonna fall under my control with the virus, and only 18% of the people are left. No one has started working on cure, and there are only 3 uninfected countries. Well, we don't have to worry about the Balkan states, Ukraine, and all of those countries. The only thing we have to worry about maybe is Greenland, because Greenland has caused me to lose multiple times before. Now, I'm hoping that some sort of boat goes over there, because I haven't seen any boats leave Greenland for a while, which is getting me worried a bit. And, okay, Greenland is the only state left. I do believe we just got 3 over there, so we just need boats to go to Greenland, that's all. There's no way that there's going to be a single boat on this planet which is not infected now. Unless it's from Canada, then it's not. It seems like our cases are growing by approximately 100,000 or 8,000 in Russia, which is not ideal, but it's still going well. Like, it's not going too bad. Yeah, so now all I guess I'll have to do is I'll just have to wait out for populations to reach critical mass, and nausea is not needed. It is very not needed at the moment. And anyways, we do have enough research points to evolve all of this if I want to, but yeah. Let's currently take over Russia. Although I seem like, okay, Russia is doing well, so is Canada. The only thing which, you know, maybe starting off in Greenland isn't too bad of an idea, but if you guys get noticed, then you have no way to escape. Alright, so it now seems like that Russia and Canada stand no chance, and they will quite quickly come under our rule. And we have spread to Greenland. Guys, it is basically safe to say that game over, we have gotten to Greenland. So now there's not a single uninfected country. And bird migration is very good, depends on where the birds migrate. We might even have a humongous jump in cases infected. So where do these birds migrate? It seems like our cases are going up by 8 million a day, which is not too bad at all. And basically now, the only thing which we're waiting for is Greenland to catch up with the rest of the world, get infected. And you know, sitting on top of a fat 70 DNA points is not too bad at all. I mean, 70 DNA points, it seems like that our infectivity has finally reached the maximum I wanted to go at right now. Our severity hasn't gone too high, and despite the cure requirement being straight to the roof, the cure research is nowhere even near. And yeah, wait, let's look back at the graph. If you look back at the graph, you guys saw we had a huge amount of growth quite quickly. Yeah, you guys can see somewhere from this, yeah, you guys can see we had very slow growth over here, but then it rapidly exploded after that. So yeah, there we go. There are not many countries which aren't exploding in infection, so all we gotta do is we just gotta wait a little bit more. And it seems like because the tsunami hit Australia, we might even have a little bit higher kill count already, so we'll have to destroy less people. But either way, humanity is getting closer to the verge of extinction. Alright, so yeah, we're still over here. Seems like nothing has happened yet. And yeah, let's see what keeps on going on from here. Now, basically, once these cases explode across Iceland, I think we'll be all good to go. So that's all I'm waiting for. And why is Ukraine taking so long to get the infection going straight through the roof? I mean, it's taking them way too long. Plague potato needs to evolve to kill. Guys, don't take those instructions literally. You still haven't infected every single person, because if your kill ratio is way too high, well then guess what's gonna happen? Your plague is gonna die out, and then people aren't gonna be left to get infected. For some reason, Ukraine just decides it does not want infections to spread. Well, either way, we're almost at 75 DNA points, which is good, meaning we can, like, immediately make the lethality straight through the roof. I wonder if we can get a 100% lethality if we waited long enough. You know, that would be quite interesting. Anemia symptom mutated. Now, I don't know. This symptom, it's not really too much what you guys have to worry about. Although, if you guys want, you can mutate it, but I'm just unmutating it for additional points, because you guys can tell I'm really high in DNA points right now, so yeah. That's good. It seems like that an explosion happened in the Baltic states, and now the infection has crossed all of them. And Ukraine will fall soon, so now the only thing which we have to wait for is Greenland. Greenland does cause some problems, unless that's the first place where you start in. Approximately 1% of the population is healthy. Potato plague, not cure. Not even working on, they don't even know I exist. And luckily it seems like they didn't make too many scientific advancements during this time, so curing it will be much harder. Only 1% of the population is left, and I do believe majority of it is found in Greenland. Alright, so now there are only 1 million people left, so I do think that Greenland is about to fall quite soon, and we will have basically every single place on Earth infected. So now majority of the population is just left in Greenland to infect, so let's quickly allow that to happen, and then we'll basically evolve it to become so lethal everyone will die out before research can continue to major advancements. And as you guys can see by the red dots, we can tell that slowly progress in infection in Greenland is starting to increase, right? So yeah, it seems like Iceland is already completely taken over. So now let's keep our eye on Greenland. Let's see how this will go. 31% of the population is infected, so it won't take too long for the rest to follow along. It seems like they're setting up aid programs to aid poor countries. Well, it's not going to be much help since I'm going to destroy this planet anyways. I mean, I got a lot of powerful pandemics going around, and yeah. I think majority of this place is taken over, and Greenland looks like it has made some progress to being totally taken over. So let's check the population there. Yeah, 69% of the population is infected, which is very good in our case. Not good in Greenland's case, but good in ours. Well, it seems like coughing symptom has mutated, although I don't believe we need to de-evolve this, although I will de-evolve it for, like, DNA points. Because what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna make the lethality so high that people will start dropping like flies. Oh yeah, basically I'm just waiting for everyone to get infected, which will do good. There are no healthy people left in the world. That is what I needed. Now I can start making this so lethal that people will like just drop like flies. So yeah, let's start off with coughing. We're gonna keep on going down this chain. We want to go straight to total organ failure. Let's go down to the one below it, and boom, lethality is straight to the roof. Now what we can do over here is we can de-evolve some of the transmission, which will help us a lot. But right now, because we just made the disease so lethal, everyone's gonna start dying. Ukraine starts cure research, new minor disease spreading. Normal checkups in Iran found that out. Well, that's good. First death in East Africa. That's nice. That's nice. What's the... Alright, so it seems like we've already taken a kill count in East Africa, and our kill count is starting to go by millions. Shutting down your airports won't do anything. Everyone is infected. What did they expect? Dispensing bottled water won't do anything. Our kill count is going up by 2 million, 4 million. That's quite nice. 5 million. Alright, it will take them 300 days, but we all know what's gonna end up happening. We already have way too many research points for this, and rat extermination campaign, that's just wasting your resources. Chill, guys. You won't be able to do much anymore. Although I would like to see where I could trigger insanity and cause nuclear explosions, but it seems like that's not happening for some reason. So it seems like we will already manage to kill more than the Black Plague in just this little time. And of course, despite the research priority being high, they can't do anything. They just can't. I am killing too many people very fast. More people killed than the Spanish flu. That is quite an achievement, and we've already doubled that number. And now over here you guys can see our research points will start going up with the kill count. Right now, because our research points are going up, we will make our disease much deadlier. Yes, I do love it when I get additional points. Now, of course, I'm going to start de-evolving everything over here because, well, you guys know, I want more upgrades. I want to be able to destroy more people. Now, of course, you guys need to be very careful over here so you guys don't accidentally de-evolve and evolve something, because then it will cost you 50 times more and you'll lose money, which is needed. But now what we can do is we can just make people's blood weirder, so yeah, that's nice. And it seems like we've killed more than smallpox, and because I'm increasing the lethality, we can start de-evolving the cold. Because really the only thing which I want is for this to become lethal. And what is that on the side over there? I don't know what that is. I don't know, I'll have to check that later on. But yeah, let's just quickly unlock this entire tree down over here and see how this goes. Botswana shuts down land's borders. It seems like New Guinea's starting to break down. Guess I killed enough people there. 14% of the population is dead. That is not too bad at all. And with the amount of research points which we are earning, I think we can make this disease more and more lethal. And of course increasing severity won't do anything because, well, you guys know, I really couldn't care. Now of course I do think we can start removing these drug things over here as well because they aren't really useful. And when you look at that, our kill count just went up by 1%, and it seems like cure is 25% complete, which isn't good, but you guys know our ability to destroy is doing pretty well. Alright, 20 DNA points. I think we will be able to evolve something much deadlier. Let's cause paranoia, which will stop them from thinking properly. And then let's cause seizures, yes. Iran issues pandemic alert. What is making you guys think to issue pandemic alerts right now? Do you guys not know how crazy this has already become? Now, of course, because I'm going to get insanity, what's going to happen is hopefully that some people will start doing stupid stuff and kill each other much faster. And it seems like human experimenting has been approved, which is interesting. And over 50% of the Earth's population is dead with only 8 additional... Wait, what? It's finally placed on the watch list. Seems like WHO has finally placed it on the watch list, but it is a little bit too late. South Africa's trying to lead cure effort. Well, that's not going to do anything. Let's just make this more deadly. Yeah, paranoia initiated. So now I do think that if insanity works properly, we'll be able to get some combos or something. Now I do believe that we can get the diarrhea combo if we the diarrhea combo if you like increase something, but ignore that. Either way, it seems like that Spain's government has fallen and only 22% of the Earth's people are alive. Now for some reason it doesn't seem to say destroyed countries despite all of their population being dead, so that's interesting. Guess I still haven't killed off some countries. Well, either way, what I guess I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break people's what do you call it? I guess. Well, now I really don't need to do anything because the research progress isn't going to go beyond 38, and it's just going to keep on killing people. Of course, it seems like that for some reason they still have airplanes activated. I thought all countries would shut them down, but nope, the United States seems like they still want their airplanes on, so that's nice. Either way, let's just cause people's stomachs to break even further, which should just rocket our kill count straight through the roof. Yeah, you guys can tell, it seems like that our kill count is dropping by approximately 100,000 or like 50. Even if it's going down by 50,000, that's pretty good. Guys, I can officially say we've gone down from 100,000, so we're really close to finally being able to finish this off. Now, of course, I'm playing on the mobile version, so I will try to get the computer version later on. But yeah, there you guys go. You guys can see I have basically infected the entire human race and destroyed it. A kill count of 7 million. We have reached the 18 million, 16, 14 millions, 12 millions has been reached, 11, and soon we will move down to the 100,000. And our kill count is still at 1 million, which is not too bad at all. 6 million, 5 million, 4 million, 3 million, 2 million, 1 million. Ooh, more DNA points. Well, it seems like we can't upgrade anything, which is unfortunate. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, now we're at 900,000, 800,000, 700,000, 600,000. Humanity is at the verge of extinction. 400,000, yes. Humanity is being eradicated. 300,000, 200,000, 100,000, 77,000, 53, 42, 34, 28, 29, 20, 15, 14, 9, 7, 5, 3, 1. And we're now in the 100, so everyone is dead. We have won the game by destroying all of humanity. Victory. Here we go, and it seems like we've unlocked the virus type, which is not too bad at all. Viruses are pretty nice. So yeah, it seems like we got a score of 3 out of 5, which is not too bad. I think we did pretty good there. If only the cure progress had been a little bit less, I do believe we would have gotten more. But it also seems like we've unlocked a gene, which is pretty nice. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys found this video sort of informational and figured out how to defeat the bacteria in Plague Inc. So yeah, in my next video, I will be showing you guys how to defeat the virus and so on. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, I'd recommend you guys hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, and give this video a humongous thumbs up if you guys haven't already. And I will be catching you all next time. One Dr. Genius out the house. Bye and have a good time, guys.